Good morning, Erica. What's up, Lady Bird? What up, Tay? Up, baby Ty. Tay, I'm so fucking hungry. I'm having dreams about food. But I'm only hungry for certain things. I really want some nachos for whatever it is. For whatever the reason. But I'm setting off some weenies and bread. Some good weenies. Nathan's beef wieners. And some bread with a little mayo. I might put a little relish on them. I'm so damn hungry. I'm dreaming about food because I'm never really eating. Now, I probably won't even be able to eat these. I'm going to boil them real, real good for a long, long time. And then that's going to be it. I am starving. Tay, what do you do when you get in these hunger modes? Like, what do you do? I don't know where to go to get the nachos I want. A part of me want to make them myself, then a part of me don't. But I really, really got a taste for some nachos. I've been talking about nachos good since this morning. Still good. Do you ever have those moods, Tay, where you just be hungry, like hungry? Y'all, hey everybody, good morning, good morning. Double tap that screen, hit the like button for your girl. It's free and it ain't costing you nothing. Chill, I want me some Chinese food so bad, but I just took my shot, so I guess I'll eat these crackers and pretend it's some beef and broccoli. Oh, Tay, I don't have to take mine to Sunday, and yeah. But today, Tay, baby, I'm on the prowl. You hear me? Your girl is on the prowl. This is the best you could do. I know that feeling, baby, all too well. Them saltine crackers or whatever kind you eat, butter, club, it's saltine for me. Lord hammer, oh, I know you in some tight. That's how I be every Sunday night in some type, but I bet you I'm gonna come up with them nachos. Oh, baby. I just with the yellow cheese. I just want some nachos with the yellow cheese with some ground beef. That's it. You better clock that. That's all I want. Once I get there, I'll be completely satisfied. Right now, I'm not satisfied. I'm angry because I'm hungry and I cannot eat. That part, that whole thing. Nobody talks about that part, how you want to eat and then you be angry because you cannot eat. Erica, see, they're getting you a little, you'll take, right, but see, it'll be a waste of money because what's going to happen is she just took that shot. She's only going to be able to eat 3 bites max. Okay? She going to go spend all that money on that beef and broccoli. And she going to be able to eat 3 bites max. Then after that, the thought of it going to make you sick. It's just going to be sitting in the refrigerator, sitting in the refrigerator, sitting in the refrigerator. It's just a waste of time. You might well just go to the restaurant and say, let me get a sample. Because it's going to be a waste of, I do it all the time. Y'all, I waste so much money. So much money. I waste so much money because I cannot eat. I'm telling you, I already know how this shit go. She do better going to the restaurant saying, can I sample y'all beef and broccoli? Right. Exactly. No cap. That's how bad it is. Doctor, I already know. That's how bad it is. The shot didn't come to play, though. I can tell you that. The shot came to do exactly what he was supposed to do. It definitely didn't come to play. I'm scared to put some chili on these hot dogs because I don't know how it's going to turn out. Then I'll be sick and have heartburn. I just can't. I can't. It do be like that, Tay. It be like that. You just be like, sometimes you want to be like, damn it, but I'ma stick beside it. But baby, you can't eat hard next to nothing. But that's a miracle because right. You can't eat next to nothing. And on a bad day, you can't have nothing, Erica, but a protein shake and some crackers. Or something to drink and some crackers. That's on a bad day. Them cravings, oh baby, them cravings are, oh my God. You knock all this shit on out the box. I don't know. I might try to fix me some nachos. I don't know. They got the little bitty can, like it come in the chili or the cheese that I want to go on there, the yellow cheese, and warm it up, put a little milk in it, add a little American cheese to it, and pour it on there. Never thought it would be making me sick. See how up and down I am with shit. And I got some wolf chili, baby. I got some wolf chili. But I really don't have a taste for the chili. Cause see, I sit up and eat the chili and the bread, and then I leave the wiener. She just crazy how I have you eating. I really just want some meat and bread. I just don't know at this point. I'm like you fucking. I'm finna pull out the protein shake and some crackers. Say the hell with it. This shit got me in a chokehold. A bad chokehold. I'm damn sick of it. I got some of them Nathan's beef wieners. Gone fix it, Cherry. and put it on live. How I be over there sweating and shit. You ain't right. Good. Look. I can't. That's why I already know. That's why I already know, bro. I ain't gonna even tango with it, bro. I'ma leave well enough alone. No, I want me a piece of chicken from Popeye, or just a spicy bricks and a biscuit. No, I be on here talking about send help. Good. This shit here a chokehold. I be on her arms so see. Sometimes I go for it knowing I'm be sick. Sometimes I get sick. Sometimes I don't. It just depends on. But the 99.9% of the time, I'm sick. Is it all? That ain't funny to say at all. Like, this can't be real life, bro. I don't even know how I'm gonna do with the mayonnaise, bro. I ain't had none in so long. We finna figure it out. We're going to figure it out. I got some fresh bread. I ain't get the butter bread or the wheat bread because it be so thick. I just got some regular bread and I'm gonna see if I can put it away. See, if I get that butter bread, I ain't gonna be able to eat but one piece because it's thick and it's sweet and yeah. If I eat two pieces, I won't eat till the next day. But then I'll be theming for something sweet, want a cake, a cookie, and a pie. I told you that's my problem. Right there, the cakes, cookies, and pies, honey. You gotta. Okay, remember that candle I was burning this morning? The name of the candle is I'm gonna go shit. Autumn something. Fall autumn something. But the scent of the candle is mulled cider. So it's like an apple cider, kind of like not so much apple. It's like a mulled cider, but we all know that's apple. That's the name of the candle. And I did get it from Walgreens. And it's like I said, it's worth every dime. I'm talking about it is regular price. It burns slow. It's soybean. It does. And I forgot the name of the oven. It's still sitting over there, child. I ain't gonna pick it up and look at it. I'm sitting here letting these wieners just ball. Hoping and praying by the time I get them on the plate and put a little mayo on, I can get it on down. I am starving. I got plenty of food, but I'm starving. It's giving protein shake water and a bag of chips. That's what it's really giving for real. But okay, I'm going to give it a go. You know, I got to be the eyeball out now, baby. This is my first time buying a load of bread in 6 weeks. No cap. Then they got the raisin bread without the raisins. They got it. All this shit good, please. Then they got the strawberry cinnamon bread or something. It smells amazing. So, it really do. Y'all see my little speaker? Y'all know I like anything colorful and do all type of stuff, child. Okay, let's see how it goes. I'm scared to put some mustard on here. Scared to put some mustard down on it. It's safe. This shit had you scared of the condiments. Good God. Now how that go? But I gotta put out my Old Faithful, baby. The one. Okay, so the only. And yes, those are my natural nails. They look a mess right now. Cherry Coca-Cola Zero. I got to have it. I prefer my Cokes in these bottles. But now I can take it out of can. Go to the store in a little while, give me 3 more cases. I told y'all they got them on sale for $3.99 in mom. Me too, Eric. Look through your sale papers. They got them in the store for $3.99. Mm. Everybody had to put some neck bones, regular neck bones, and smoked neck bones. I like smoked neck bones. I like the regular ones too. I ain't gonna tell you how to go. I had cooked him some chicken noodle fried. Put his ketchup, barbecue sauce on the side. Good. Joe wouldn't touch it. He ate like 1 or 2 nuggets in a couple of fries, but not like he normally eat. It still was a plate full of food though. He don't wait till my sister came over. No, he called me eating something to smoke neck bone good. Got in the bed, got the bowl. He started working on it. So then my sister came over and she fixed her some of the regular ones. She loved the regular ones. Cause I be hooking the regular ones up. You know, you can seize them like you want to. Girl, Joe started pulling out the hot sauce. I just looked like, oh my God. Maybe you can't have nothing around Joe. Girl, he told them neck bones a new ass. Okay, Tay, welcome back. Girl, he ate them neck bones like a dog. Then what was the killing part, Erica? He gonna go pick up the hot sauce like he ground, like he a ground man. And he know that the hot sauce going to neck bone. Good, Joe told them damn neck bones up. I told y'all Joe love me. Okay, so say I got one down. Show you how hungry I am. Who's starving is me. Now I'll eat this and then turn around. Hey, fantastic. Welcome to the chat. Pick up my class up for lunch. All right. Thank you for dropping down. Good to see you. Now I eat this and turn around and feel bad for eating it. Mind you, I'm starving. But I eat it and turn around and feel bad for eating it. The shot is a trip. Hey, Sharon, what's up, girl? Welcome to the chat. How's it going, Sharon? Excuse me, y'all. Y'all know this coke finna have me burping down, child. Baby, do they? Hey, it work on break. Yes, ma'am, they do, and it come in the can. I tell you, I drink them all the time. I have at least 2 a week. I gotta have them. And the Dr. Pepper cherry. 0. That sun-kissed orange. 0. You'll never catch me being diabetic, guzzling down a real pop with all that damn sugar in there. Hell no. Hell no. Do y'all know how much sugar is in one Coke? Oh my God. Hell no. You can miss me with it. I'm gonna tell you this now. If it ain't no zeros or Diet Cokes in the building, I won't be drinking. Give me some water. Because when you diabetic, thank you, Tay. Girl, you see my neighbor little speaker, girl? That's just the little one you told around the house. I got the great big one coming. Stay tuned. I'm talking about the great big one, the disco ball on the top of it. Mm-hmm. Ain't no way. Do you know how bad that is, all this sugar when you diabetic? Do you know how bad that is when you have to take all that insulin and you put all that sugar in your body? It's horrible. Do y'all know how bad that shit is on your kidneys? That shit is so bad on your kidneys, y'all. Drinking all them pops with everybody say what? All of that. Okay, well, let me take my chances with what I thought was good versus me drinking a pop with like 32 tablespoons of sugar in it. 20 to 32, yeah, that's way too much. Imagine getting a bag of sugar and eating 20 to 32 spoonfuls of sugar. That's how much sugar is in a pop. Some more than that. Y'all remember that one that came in the purple can by Coca-Cola called Delaware Punch? Oh, baby, that used to be one of my favorites. Hey, Miss Bridget, welcome to the chat. That used to be one of my favorites, that Delaware Punch. It had like Delaware Punch, I think, it was so sweet. You could take it and put it in a Kool-Aid jug and add you 2 cans of water, and it was still sweet. I can't believe y'all don't remember the Delaware Punch. It came in a purple can. I ain't seen it in years now, and I'm all right with it, because when I see it, I want it. But you talking about some shit that was good? Oh, my God. Hey, Miss Brown Sweet, welcome to the chat. How you doing out there? I ain't doing that, Miss Brown Sweet, sitting on here. World starving. I ain't got food now. Dream about food, all them a dream. Okay, thank you, Miss Brown Sweet. Yeah, I try not to be too bad to my kidneys. Been to mess around and had your kidneys been kicked out on you. Been had a stroke, anything. You gotta be careful. When you diabetic and pre-diabetic. Mm-hmm. Man. Mm-hmm. That's all I'm saying, ladies. Be careful with your kidneys, baby. Oh man. Share I'm running errands for Lulu tomorrow. Wink wink. Okay, Miss Sharon. Thank you. He'll be so happy. One thing about you, boo. Wink wink. Yeah, ma'am. Sharon, did you know Minister Cheryl was in the hospital? Nah, for real, Tay. See what I'm saying? Nah, for real. Well, if you didn't know, she is, and we trying to see if she'll get out. They're gonna let her out today or tomorrow. She's actually been in there for quite a few days, and it's a little touch and go. At this point, it's just a little bit more painful. So I imagine, running a few more tests and stuff. But the good news is they are gonna let her go home. A little change of diet, change up some stuff, and get some levels back right and all that stuff. So I'm just believing God to do what needs to be done. That's all. Just believing God to do what needs to be done. Thank you, Miss Bridget. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So I'm a little worried because Hopefully they'll be letting her go today, if not today, tomorrow, so she can get home and get comfortable and heal, you know. She's ready to go home. So, you know, the hospital can be a depressing place, you know. That's how I did after I had Joe. Sure did. I signed myself out. I sure did. I told him, y'all go ahead and get him ready. He was fine. He hadn't been out the NICU a couple of days, and I was like, this shit killing me. Could not get my blood pressure down. Couldn't get my sugar down. Everything was out of whack, of course, hormones and all that stuff, because I had just had a baby. When shit working, they were trying to feed me dog slop. I told them, hell nah. I sat up that night and I cried and I prayed. And I told God, I said, God, if you gonna heal me, you gonna have to heal me at my house. Them was my exact words. I said, because if I stay here, I don't believe I'm gonna make it to parent my son. Child, please. I signed myself out the hospital so fast. Sure did. I had been there a total of 4 days. They was trying to keep me, telling me I couldn't go home to the next week. Who? And y'all won't feed me. Everything was out of whack. My sugar levels was on levels I had never seen before. But of course, you just had a baby, so your hormones, everything is thrown off. But my whole point is about being in a depressing state. And of course, that's something she cannot and ain't gonna do. Yeah, we won't be having that. She gonna stay there as long as she need to. But I just prayed and just asked God to heal me at home, because it was so depressing. It had become so overbearing. They wouldn't giving me no type of decent food. They wouldn't even giving me, you know, diabetic food is easy. Baby, they wouldn't even giving your girl diabetic food. What took the cake was one morning, I hadn't been eating anything because I'm trying to get my sugar levels down. I just drank a little something. They was giving me zero and diet in the hospital as well, juice and everything. And they was like, okay, well, you can have breakfast this morning. Y'all, if I show y'all that tray, that breakfast that they came in there and brung me, looked like somebody had bit off a pancake, left a little piece, 2 little chunks of scrambled powdered eggs, a thing of syrup. I was like, are y'all fucking serious? Are y'all serious? It had got bad. It was horrible. I was like, yeah, no, I'm not doing this no more. I came home. I remember like yesterday, I came home. I stood up in here for a little while in the living room. My sister was here with the baby. I gave my sister the baby. And I was like, okay, well, I'm finna go lay down. And I went and cried. I had to throw myself all across my bed because my bed is big and tall. And I laid down, and my sister, that's how my sister learned how to cook breakfast, because my sister cannot cook like me. If y'all was wondering, hell, the fuck no. She cannot cook like me. But she learned. I had my sister scramble me some eggs, fix me some sausage patties, and I want to say some toast or something. Well, I beat into the sausage. You needed to put it back on the stove. The eggs was okay, a little too hard for my liking, but I was able to eat a little of them. Cherry, after my last son, I got my tooth side, got an infection from that, and was in the hospital. Oh, a month. I was separated from all my kids. I stopped eating, period. Right, Miss Brown Sweet. That infection, yeah, it do be bad. I heard about it, Miss Brown Sweet. I know a girl that had complications of Miss Brown Sweet after she had her baby right before I had Joe. And she had to get a vac. They had to put a vac in her stomach to suck out some of the infection. That's how bad she had got infected. Right, Miss Brown Sweet, I'm telling you. 4 days, I talked to God. I stayed up that night. I remember. I just rocked and prayed. Rocked with my baby. I wouldn't let Joe out my sight. I just rocked and prayed. When they dismissed him from the NICU, he was out the NICU, baby. And I just told God, if you're going to heal me, You had to wear a bag? Okay, see? Exactly. Exactly. And it was so bad. It was so bad. But I was gonna say something, but I ain't gonna say nothing. I ain't gonna say nothing. Sometimes I talk too much. Um, Not nothing about me or you, Miss Brown Sweet, of course. Uh, it was just a personal thought. Right, to drain the infection, exactly. She wore that bag for months. She even had to have another surgery. They went back up in her, and she had to have a whole nother surgery, Miss Brown Sweet. Yes, ma'am. Boy, when I seen that, I was so MF and scared. Woo! I was so damn scared I didn't know what to do. Miss Sharon, no ma'am. Just our prayers. Just our prayers. Continue prayers. You begin to eat? Uh-huh. Now, I completely stopped eating once I got home. Once I got home, Miss Brown Sweet, I stopped eating altogether. I showed y'all the before and after. Before I had Joe and after I had Joe, I think I was like 4-5 weeks postpartum. Me, I wasn't staying in there, Miss Brown Sweet. I came home, my sister started making all kind of concoctions. And it was my very first time in my life drinking a protein shake, y'all. Had never had now. My sister made smoothies, protein shakes, all this shit. I was never interested, right? Came home, I was so weak and so sick. And my sister was like, sit up, be good. Drink this. I remember it. And I was sitting outside and I drank that protein shake. And all of a sudden I started to feel a little bit better. And a little bit better. Now, I never did go back to 100%, but I started getting to 50%. I started getting to 60%. I started being able to eat a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, them protein shakes, with the help of God, pretty much saved my life. Yeah, I ain't doing that no more. I'm coming home. Something wrong with me? That's not so major, because after having a baby and just being sick, you know, it's kind of normal. So, but they wanted me to stay because my blood pressure was, oh my God. My blood pressure was really cutting up and this and that. I came home, I prayed, I cried until I could not see straight. His black ass going down the street. At least this is why my youngest is so attached to me. Exactly, Miss Brown Sweet. Latchkey baby. That's what Joe is, a latchkey kid. Right, a latchkey kid. Yup. That's what Joe is, straight up latchkey baby. I can't turn for him. I can't move for him. I can't walk on my own 2 feet. And through all that, I still kept my baby right up under me. All the tears, I remember I used to cry. The tears be falling all on my baby. Ooh, I used to cry, but I prayed and prayed and prayed, baby. One thing about me, I'm going to bombard him. Come here. Come see about me. I got high blood pressure after I had him and everything went back to normal. Right, Miss Brown Sweet. Now, child, I'm on the same regimen they put me on when I left the hospital. Thank God. I want to tell God, thank you, Jesus. The same regimen they had me on when I left the hospital, Miss Brown Sweet, is the same thing I'm on right now. I checked out so fast, Miss Brown Sweet, I didn't give a damn about the pain medicine or nothing. I had to go back 2-3 days later to get my prescription for pain medicine. That's how fast I was up out of there. I told them I did not care. Y'all trying to kill me in here. I told them, I said, I'm going to die if I don't go home. If I don't go home, I'm going to die. And I'll never forget when I went back, because you know I'm going for my 6-week checkup. Me and my baby daddy. Oh, clocked it. Joe's dad. He met me there. Anyway, Shay. Anyway, I remember being real windy. And when I went back, they was like, I looked so good, I had lost so much weight. Because remember, I could not eat. I was only drinking protein shakes and little breakfast food. That doctor told me they was not expecting for me to make it. They was not expecting for me to make it at all, Miss Brown Sweet. They didn't think that I was gonna make it. They said, well, my numbers and my blood pressure and the sugar, because I had gestational at that point, diabetes. And they was like, yeah, we didn't think you were gonna make it. I'll never forget that. But baby, I popped up in there. They was like, whoa. And then, okay, I had to go back, Miss Brown Sweet. I know you know because you had a C-section too. What is it, a week or two after you had a baby? You have to go back to get your wound checked. You had to go back to get your wound checked. Let me show you how good God was. It was a week after you had a baby. You have to come back to let them check on your incision. So I left the baby. Or did I bring the baby? No, I think I left the baby. My baby wasn't but a week old, so I left the baby. And I got back on the table. I never forget it. Just like you finna get in the stirrups, they lay you back and they lift your stomach if you have a apron belly like myself and do. They lifted my stomach and they started calling. It's like I laid back on the table. They lifted my stomach and they looked. They was like, hold on. Go get Dr. Such and Such. Nurse such and such, come here. Go tell Dr. Such and Such to come and look. Mind you, I had a team of doctors because I'm an obese, black, diabetic woman. Okay, so I had a team of doctors. And they worked my ass. And I'm thankful for it. They did their big one. Because all the odds was against me. When I laid back on the table, I just remember them. So I started to panic. And I started saying, oh my God, what's wrong, Miss Brown Sweet? I'm thinking I'm finna have a situation like what you had when I'm had to get the vet. Remember, I had seen it with my homegirl and it was bad. Bad. She had to have emergency surgery, all type of stuff. So I didn't fucking start hollering, crying, because I'm scared. Miss Brown Sweet, everybody listening, when all the doctors gathered around and I'm in there, they was like, oh my God. And I was like, is that bad? Is that bad? I'm going to have surgery. Y'all, please just tell me something. That's me. They said, we can't even see where we cut you. You can't even see it. Huh? Whoa, God, show up. I said, huh? I'm still panicking. They say, I had to get the other doctors to show them this. We can't even see where we cut you. I say, so what that mean? They say that's a miracle. They say that's a miracle. They couldn't even see where they had then cut me. I had to heal so good. I had then kept it clean. When I got in the tub, I made sure. I'm telling you, there is healing in the name of Jesus. That's why I tell you, I got so many testimonies about the goodness of what God has done for me. I'm telling you, I kept it clean. When I bathed, I kept the big bath towel down there. Thank God for hanging belly, because that's what actually kept it clean. See, I could take the towel and roll it up under that big old flap over my coop meat and my belly, which I call a hanging apron belly. And it wouldn't get wet, so it couldn't get no infection to it. And then I just pat it and keep it dry and clean. When I went back, you couldn't even see where they had cut me. I was walking, driving, and everything else. Yes, ma'am. I told them I got to get up out of here. I wasn't going to stay there. I was not finna stay there. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Right, the things women have to go through, Miss Brown Sweet. A man could never understand. A man could never understand. Sure did. And they was taking pictures of it and showed me. I was like, damn. They was like, we just knew this was not going to be good. Honestly, they was like, we really didn't even think you was going to make it through this. We just, baby, please. God had them came, baby. Cleaned that womb up. I could still feel it in the inside. Right. I was still hurting in the inside. But on the outside, you couldn't even tell I had a C-section, baby. God came through and said, swoop. That's why I praise him the way that I do. That's why I thank him. Because when all the odds were stacked against me and the people didn't feel like I was going to make it, God, baby, I came up in there looking like, I don't know what, Lola for fucking Lana. You hear me? God gave it all back. Oh, it took some time, and I cried some more days. I wet my baby up crying. I kept my baby on me. I kept my baby on me because that was the only thing that gave me the strength to keep going on them difficult days when my body was tired, when my body was exhausted, and I ain't even moved that day. When I wanted to get up and go. And then another thing I did was I stayed on the go. People was begging me to sit down. You gonna have a setback. You gonna have a setback, baby. God got me. You looked up my second week, baby. I was all in the grocery store shopping. Child, please. I was on the hunt. I ain't played no games, baby, and I wasn't taking no losses. I was down to the casino. I was down there gambling. I was trying to get money. If I had $20, I was trying to turn it to 60. Once I got that 60, I was back down to Walmart, getting whatever was my baby needed. Now, he came home, everything. Y'all seen the pictures. That motherfucker closet, he had a whole nursery. But what he didn't have was 2-pack of newborn Pampers. Remember, I told y'all that. He had size 1. Well, he came in here a preemie. So guess what I had to do? I had to go get them preemie Pampers. Oh, then my crazy butt came home trying to pick up stuff and clean and bust my stitches open and had to go to the hospital. It was hard-headed. But after that happened, I know you did. That was one of my biggest fears too, because they ain't put no staples or nothing. I had stitches too, but I had the stitches that dissolve. The ones that dissolve, you have to be very careful. Because one of them bitches can pop open and dissolve, and your ass is wide the fuck open like you on that table. That's the part they don't tell you. Oh, baby, I didn't play. I didn't let no moisture hold. I told you I kept it down. I rolled that towel up. Thank God for apron belly. This is one time I can tell God thank you for this belly sitting in my lap. You hear me? Because it protected me. I could set that towel down there and keep it clean. Okay, Miss Peterson, I love you. Have a great day. There was one time, if nothing else, I could for sure tell God thank you. Sure did. Sure did, baby. That C-section ain't no joke. I ain't gonna hold you. Baby, that C-section ain't for the faint of heart. Shit, you shitting me? That C-section, it is not for the faint of heart, baby. You gotta be like that to go through that C-section shit and come out. I suffered many days after I had Joe. I went through some shit. But I had a determination to live and get myself healed and get myself together so that I could be a good mom to my baby. I cried so much with joy. Then we ain't gonna talk about how I got gestational carpal tunnel. Oh, let's walk down it, ladies. Let's walk down it. Well, you got carpal tunnel, your fucking wrist and hand hurt so bad you can barely move it. It's a pain that you can't even explain. It's so painful you don't even want to pick that up. You got to hold it a certain type of way. Put a brace on. So I got gestational carpal tunnel. I couldn't even hold my baby. I had to grab my baby like with the flaps of my arms and stuff like that and scoot them towards me and scoot them up on me. Oh, I cried. Oh, I started telling God the devil don't want me to mother my baby. I can't believe I can't hold my baby the right way and this and that in my arms and this and that. And it was just, I went through some shit. But God brought me out. Hell nah, them C-sections ain't no joke. I could have pushed. I had got up to 4 centimeters. I was 4 centimeters dilated, ready to go. And they had to go ahead and rush me because my blood pressure wouldn't come down. I was like 190, I forgot what it was, 190 over 198 over 1 sub. I know both of them were high. I ain't had no choice but to go heavy. Shit, it was the meal that I was like, let me go and go. Child, they hit me with some of my motherfucking IV. I started throwing up the water. and shit as they rushed me up and in there. That was the scariest shit I ever been through in my life. I have been through some things, but I ain't never in my life been through nothing like that. Whatever they hit me with in that IV, man, that shit put me out. I started throwing up. They worked with me because they knew they were gonna C-section me. I didn't know. I'm trying to tell them this could not work, baby. I'm pushing this baby out. You know what I'm saying? But they already knew. They had everything already set up. My sister had to went out there and sign some paperwork and shit. Everybody knew but me. You know how I am when I'm strong, when I'm in my mind about something. I'm strong-willed and strong-minded, and you can't tell me nothing foolish. I'm no exception to the rule. Foolish. And so everybody knew but me. Joke was on Cherry, because guess what? Cherry was having a C-section, whether she liked it or not. Okay? Joe was face down the way he was supposed to be. Joe had them turned, so he wasn't gonna be breached. I made sure I found that out. They kept telling me, "Oh, Miss Cherry, you don't have to worry about that. You're gonna be just fine. Girl, please, I ain't want to hear that shit. I wanted to push him out. I wanted to push him out. I wanted that experience. But my blood pressure said, "Oh, absolutely, astronomical. Get out of here. Let's go." And whatever that's the last thing I really remember, y'all, they hit me with whatever they hit me with in that IV. And after that, I just remember throwing up because I wasn't supposed to be drinking the water off the ice, just eating the ice. Child, I was drinking the water off of it, slipping a little pop on the ice, just a teeny cap full of it, just doing all type of shit. Girl, please, they hit me with that shit. They hit you with something that make you barf up all this shit. I was throwing that shit up as I went in to what you call it, but then nothing get me. I tell you what, I wasn't going the fuck out because they kept pinching my leg, telling me, "Can you feel this? Can you feel that?" I told them, "Hell yeah. Do not cut me. Hell yeah." I say, "You pinch right leg down by this part, left leg down by that part." I told them, "Hell no, do not cut me. No." Then me and the anesthesiologist, I just looked at them and told them, "Please don't let me die. Please give me some, help me." And they gave me some. They put me on I think it was a local anesthesia while I was just kind of in and out. And when I woke up, baby, I felt a little tugging and pulling. They was like, "Miss Sherry, you gonna feel a little tugging and pulling." And this and that. Child, I went back to sleep. When I woke up, he was out. When I woke up, child, he was out. But of course, because he had stopped breathing inside of me and I was breathing for him, codependent. So me and Joe are very codependent on one another. Latchkey kid. They had to go ahead and take him to the NICU, but before they did, I got to take my pictures and they put him in my face and stuff. I got to look at him and he came out looking just like his auntie. He had none of my features. And when I was talking to him, when they put him over me, he was blanking them the eyes with all that white stuff on him. What is called it? Whatever it is that keep them protecting, the skin protected. He was full of it. And he kept blanking his little eyes while I was talking and stuff to him. And then they took him out. And when they took him out, I knew right then I would do anything in the fucking world to get up there to him. With a catheter in me, I made them take me on the elevator up to the NICU with a catheter. You know you ain't supposed to move out no bed. That's against the rules. I told them, "Look, y'all want me to have some peace and my blood pressure, I gotta see him. Take all this shit off of me or I'm out of here. I gotta see him." And I went up there. He was in there NICU. Boy, that broke my whole heart. Woo, that broke my heart to see them sick babies in there and all that. But I prayed, hollered, and screamed. Sure did. Didn't give a fuck. Put me the fuck out of here because I'm going to praise him. His mama getting him out of here. His mama getting him out of here. It don't take nothing but a walk in a relationship with God. That's it. His mama getting him out of here. And that night, if it wasn't that night, it was the next night. Because mind y'all, after that, I went ahead and let him hit me with the medication. And I went on out. And I slept probably for 2 days. But each time I woke up within the 2 days, like my homegirl had brought me some Chinese food. My other homegirl had brought me his first outfit after birth. Because, you know, he had plenty of clothes and shoes, all this shit before I even had it. Gifts, in other words, and stuff, y'all. And I was just out. I was out for a little while. And Of course, his people start coming to see him, and you know how they do. Oh, he look like such and such. Oh, he this, he that, and yeah. But child, when I look back on things, God sure enough has brought me a mighty long way. He sure have. God done brought me a mighty long way. Cause see, when I didn't give a fuck who he looked like, when he came out, he was so motherfucking red. It didn't even make no sense. But he was so handsome, mama, too thang. He was so damn handsome. He had a head full of hair. He had them big ass hands like his dad. I already knew what time it was. It was no question for me. uh-huh. It was no question for me. So, like I said, I already knew what time it was. And they put their slop up there in front of me, and I'm sitting up sick, hungry, and I had them prayed and cried all that night. And I told them I'm going home. Get my baby paperwork, footprints, everything you need together. We the fuck up out of here. And that's exactly what I did. I went home and began to heal. It was a strategic journey. It was had its lows, its ups and downs. Mind you, like I said, I didn't go get the pain medication till 3 days later. Y'all should have seen me trying to walk. They had to go get they had to go give me a wheelchair. Cause they was like, girl, you just had that baby, you back up. They was like, somebody go get a wheelchair. Baby, I was still making my way, holding my stomach, holding on to the wall. I didn't give a fuck. One thing Miss Sherry had was a determination. And once I'm determined to do something, I'm determined. And I was hurting so bad. And when they seen me, they pushed me on up through a service elevator. And they seen me and they was like, okay, come on, we're gonna go ahead and write out your prescription. You left us, so we didn't get a chance to get everything together and this and that. And they gave me like, little stuff they have for the baby, Pampers and all this stuff and extra little milk, because they was like, your ass left in a hurry. You goddamn right, you motherfuckers weren't finna sit up here and let me and my motherfucking baby die. Or let me die, damn that. Let me die while I can't raise my baby, because y'all sitting up here with the bullshit. So, I went and got the prescription filled. I remember that. I remember going to the pharmacy and I just sat there. I didn't want to go home. I was like, I called my sister and told her, well, I'm not going to come home until I get this prescription filled. I was like, once it's filled, I'm going to come home. They went ahead and filled it. And then I turned around and I came on home. And I think it was tens at that time. Back then, 6 years ago, it was tens and it was 30 of them. Y'all already know, like I said, I was on the hunt. I was on the prowl. I needed money. Fuck the rest. Took about 5 of them, cut them in half. Give me a goody BC powder. Oh, okay. Hit the rest. Ching ching. Oh, okay. Got up off of it. Went to Walmart, bought all kind of cases of premium Pampers. Because the fact my baby I ain't had but 2-pack of premium diapers sent me sailing. Girl, you should have seen me out here. Now I had Pampers from 1 to 5. Listen to me good. I had Pampers good, I know, from 1 to 4. I had more ones than I ever had anything. But 2-pack of premium diapers. So, baby, I was on the hunt. Baby, I wore Walmart a new ass. And let me tell you something. I got so many testimonies. Girl, I told Walmart up. Never in my life have I ever, how can I put this? Well, it wouldn't matter now. Never in my life have I ever bothered things that didn't belong to me. I wasn't raised like that. But when push came to shove, or I feel like he needed something, and don't get it twisted, people was good to me as well. Now, mind you, people love me. So, okay, keep that in mind. But, yeah, I told Walmart a new ass, baby. Sure the fuck did. Sure did. And don't regret it now and day. Told God thank you every time I can get up out of there. Sure did. Because I was going to get them Pampers and anything else. All this stuff them baby needs. Like, I had everything. All the Tylenol, Motrin, and all the other little stuff. See, I didn't know nothing about gripe water. Yeah, Erica pushing on out there, cool not. That's what I want to do. Didn't work like that for me. I didn't know nothing about all the gripe waters and the little bitty mini soothing tablets and the little cold tablets that you get to little newborns. And once they catch a cold, there was once they caught a cold or something like that. And I made some shit happen. That's for sure. It taught me a lot about myself. I learned that I was resilient. Even after having a major surgery like a C-section, I was still up and able to move around. Did not care as long as I could get the job done. It taught me a lot about myself. It really did. Like, I had way more in me than what I thought. And once I stocked back up on them premium Pampers, I was good. Let me show you how good God was. I remember I was going in the grocery store. I was going in the grocery store, y'all, and I was going to get some premium diapers. I had them, somebody had them came and gave me some money. I want to say, anyway. Somebody had came and gave me some money, so I was going to get some premium diapers. So I seen one of my male best friends in the grocery store. I just want to share this testimony about how God will provide. And I want to say it was my last. So as I'm walking in the grocery store, I see him. He say, "Hey, girl, you look good. You done had that baby. He's so handsome. I ain't come to the baby shower." And I want to say he either gave me some money or said, "What gift you want? Go get some while I'm in here." And I went and got some more premium Pampers. I can't tell you how I've been at the gas station when I was pregnant. And men would see me and be like, "I got you. I put 15 in there for her." No cap. I'm in the store shopping, Walmart, pregnant. And the person behind me would say, "Leave her stuff on there. Go ahead and bag it up and let her take it. I got you." I can't make this up. I can't make this up. I can't make this up, baby. That's why I said I stayed at church under the bench, because God was doing miracles. That's why I tell you, your life is going to be a direct reflection of how you live in your relationship with God. No, I'm not perfect. No, I don't have it all together. I can be a nasty, evil, rude bitch. And on purpose. Especially if I feel like you trying to rub me some type of way. Or trying to act like I'm some type of motherfucking charity case or something like that. Then I have to big up and flex. You know what I'm saying? To let you know what it is, bitch, and what it's not. Okay? But the miracles and the things that God did for me when I was pregnant, as well as after I had my baby, it was just that. I was so blessed. I was so blessed. That's why I know that God searches your heart. That's how I know that God searches your heart. God really does search your heart. That's a true sentiment. He really searches your heart. That's why it's good to be pure in heart, pure and kind in nature. Because, see, I could raise hell with somebody. Let me show you how it worked for me. I can raise pure D hell. Y'all done heard me on here angry, raising, cussing, hollering, spitting, and pure D hell, and then turn around and give you my last dime. And then turn around and feed you and give you the shirt off my back. See, yeah, sure, God heard all that, but he saw, now look at her. Look at her, got the audacity to be just as crazy as a goddamn, as a Bessie boo. But look at her heart. Look at her nature towards my people who are in need. She don't mind giving. She don't mind helping. It just come with talking a little shit. That's it, that's all. That's who I am. And once you get to know me, I'm a lot easier. It's a lot of people who my subscribers like, at first I ain't want to drop down. I'm just as gentle as a lamb. I love people. I am a people person. I'm a people person. I love people. I don't like to see people do wrong. I don't like to see people hurt, this and that. Now, if you deserve it, if that's the seeds that you sown, may they tell and eat your motherfucking ass up, vine by vine. Let the wheat and the tare grow together. God will do the separating. Bitch, not cherry. God. Oh, okay. And that's another thing. Okay, y'all. Let me pull it on back. Because you know I take it there now. Child, please. But, yeah. If I can't help you, I ain't going to hurt you. I know I'm a little rough around the edges, shy. I know. I get it. I am. I ain't been in my soft girl era in a little minute. I know. I get it. But I'm working on me though. God is still perfecting those things that concerneth me. Uh-huh. He is still perfecting those things that concerneth me. Tyler Keys say, oh no, Erica say, I have never had a C-section. Tyler Keys say, me either. Let me tell you, you still bleed heavy after you have a C-section. Your period still come a couple of weeks later after you did all that bleed. Your period still turn around and come. And I'm talking about it was blood I had never seen before. Like the whole experience of pregnancy, y'all, let's be clear, it was a miracle for me. Man said it could never happen. People laughed and said it was never going to happen because I was up in my age and I was, a black obese woman. But now, mind you, let's not forget, I had lost a whole lot of weight when I got pregnant with Joe. When I got pregnant with Joe, baby, I was, hey, yeah. Oh, baby, I was, it was a good time. You hear me? Oh, you couldn't tell me shit. On the road again, that's all you hear, scourge. Baby, I was having a good time, and then God said, scourge your ass, come here. I was having a real good time, baby. Obviously. So it caught me by complete surprise, But when I lost that weight, I'm telling you, as you lose, you laugh and take, but you on that shot too. And bitch, if you still got your insides, laugh now, cry later. Keep playing. See, we already know what's to come for me. It's already been spoken. I'm not fucked up. Well, yes, I am, because I'm trying to do everything I can to avoid it. But it is what it is. It is what it is. I ain't gonna tell y'all how I be in the store looking at little girls still saying, yeah, she cute. I don't want that. Oh, I'll be saying to myself, bitch, you better try to get ready. you better try to get ready to get Fogo. Like you ain't had no premium Pampers. I had 2-pack of premium Pampers for Joe because I thought Joe was gonna be a bigger baby because I was gestational diabetic, right? I was not thinking he was still gonna be a little premium. 2-pack of diapers, and they was the expensive diapers too. They was them, uncolored women type, premium Pampers. The natural ones and all this here and all that there, child. But yeah, Pampers and pacifier shit. I already know. I be looking at the little girl stuff. Y'all know I'm a dead color fuck out. Y'all know I'm going to have so motherfucking pretty, crisp, and clean. But I did the same thing for my 23, 24, y'all. I had her the same way. My baby was always nice. My little girl was always clean. Hair always combed. I had little jewelry to match her little outfits and jellies and sandals and Barbie doll socks and purses and anklets and all that little stuff. I raised children. It's important that your children have an experience as they come up because the way that you treated your children is the way that they're going to treat your grandchildren. I made sure that they knew that she was always fresh, always clean. She was a girl. She was to keep herself clean and keep herself a certain type of way. Oh, I wish when my baby come back over here, I'm going to let her tell y'all how would knock the hell out of her when she was a teenager and she was learning to keep herself up. How I did not play with her. She'll tell you. Shit. You better not get no motherfucking car with me smelling like no little boy out there on no football field. Who? Girl. If you don't teach your children, they'll never learn. And they go for boys as well. If you don't teach your sons, if you don't teach your daughters, they'll never learn. And I'm going to teach mine. I'm a real mine. I raise mine. Period, point blank. One thing about Joe gonna be clean. Joe teachers at school talk about how he look out for the other little girls and the other little kids in the class, how he always picking up paper and putting stuff in the trash and stuff like that, making sure the light out in the bathroom and all type of stuff. You know why? Because I may be a little hard sometimes. Bitch, he mine. He came out my motherfucking ass, cut out of it. But bitch, he was raised with a mother who never gave up on him. And ain't leaving him no motherfucking well. Oh, okay. Let's be real clear. Oh, okay. Because I thought a bitch said something. Oh, okay. Joe is raised and very well taken care of. Very well. And I'm thankful. It's no flex. If people wouldn't take things so personal, they can actually take stuff and learn from it. You know what I'm saying? Take things and learn from it. It's no flex. Because it's a lot. It's a lot. But I'm thankful when I get those reports at school about how healthy he is, how clean he is, and stuff like that. Yeah. It's no flex. It's no flex. That's just what's really going on around here. I start hollering all the time when I'm having my moments. I don't have to be a good mother. My daughter made me mad the other day. I started hollering, I'm going to give your motherfucking brother to his dad. She books. I laugh and child thinks it's a game. This is just my way to get what I want out of her child, but all right. Yeah. You raise your children. You raise your grandchildren. Time winding down, Tay. Time winding down. This weight loss is gonna be a whole lot of what we got to come, Crystal. this weight loss gonna be this is just the beginning of what's to come. I already know. Shit happened with Joe, baby. I was out there, couldn't tell me nothing, baby. Oh, I was out there having a good time, looking like a fucking doll. Couldn't tell me shit. And I was still a big girl. My desire is never to be small. That's not my desire. My desire is never to be super small. I don't feel like I look right, like extra little. That's not my desire. I've always been a big old pretty face doll, honey. So yeah, that's something that I pray that God will never take from me. So yeah, no, it's not my desire. I just want to be more healthier. Now being a little bit more slimmer, yeah, sure, okay, that's fine. But just being extra super small, yeah, no, that's not for me. But I know, Tay, I know what's to come. I sit up and think about it all the time. But that's why I'm taking my time getting this weight off, because it's the same shit that happened with Joe, baby. I started losing that weight. Next thing I know, baby, I'm humping and bumping all around, baby, and it's a good time. It's a good time. Then next thing I know, the next shit I know, it's time to take a pregnancy test, because my period was like clockwork. You can set the timer to it, baby. And I told y'all this story, how I found out I was pregnant. I was literally in the grocery store, and the Holy Spirit spoke to me and told me to get a pregnancy test. And I said no. I went and looked, and I was like, these tests in here too high. I was like, I called my sister and told my sister, I said, the Holy Spirit told me to stop and to get a pregnancy test. I said, but these pregnancy tests in this particular grocery store were too high. I said, sister, on my way home, I said, remind me to stop at Dollar Tree. And I'm going to get some pregnancy tests when I stop at the Dollar Tree. Brian Sweet said, I was never a big girl until having kids. I had to get that weight off me. I know that's right, Miss Brian Sweet. I've always been a big girl, baby. And long as it's proportionate and I stay pretty fluffy and gorgeous in the face, it can stay on me. Long as I stay healthy and ain't having no health issues, I ain't going to even hold you, Miss Brian Sweet. Because, see, I didn't just wake up one day and become a big girl. I've been a big girl my whole life. You see what I'm saying? I didn't just wake up one day, oh, you a big girl. No, I was a big little girl. I was a big teenager. So I don't have a complex about it when I know I'm killing bitches in real life. When I know my face alone can shut a bitch whole entire soul down. Yeah, I don't have a complex about it. I let bitches talk. But if they get a mirror, the proof is in the pudding. Oh, okay. Yeah. And it ain't let me pull it back. Let me pull it back, Miss Brown Sweet. Y'all might be at work. Miss Fantastic, put your headphones in. It ain't a dick I didn't ever want it. I ain't never had. Yes, ma'am. Yes, now those are facts. So unlike some other women, I don't have a huge complex about it, because I always get what I want in the end, regardless. And half the time, all I want is good health. Right. I'm comfortable with it. It's not like I command so much attention. Like, I don't know what it is about me. I don't know if it's the way I keep myself. And when people see me, I'm always nice, neat, and clean. And some days I do sit around and look like Mudil. Like today, one of those days. But before I get up, by the time I get up off here, I'm going to go take me a bath, throw me something on, make myself presentable and decent. You understand? Because at the beginning, middle, and end of the day, I'm going to need y'all to understand that it's Friday, baby. It's payday. These niggas got their money and Cherry got their honey. Just give me the money. Shit, just give me the money. Hell. Sure do. Baby. Watch, I see more of my work. I would go live and show y'all the man. But the one thing I want not to put your relationship on here. None of your business like that. When it comes to your men and what you got going on. Oh, you have to keep your air potty. Oh, baby. Watch you be walking down this street with that dog. And what first thing I holler tell is what you gonna do for Big Mama? Bitch, please. One thing about Cherry gonna get hers. Make no mistakes. Make no mistakes, baby. Cherry gonna get hers. Oh, how you lay down with a nigga that's goodbye? How the fuck you lay down? Baby, what you gonna do for Big Mama? I seen what you did for working mama over there. What you gonna do for Big Mama? That's all I'm worried about. I can't worry about what the next bitch getting or what she getting broke off. Not my problem. I said, what you gonna do for Big Mama? Cause ain't no motherfucking way you think I'm finna lay down with a motherfucker who broke and ain't got no money, can't offer me nothing, can't give me nothing, baby. Look, no. We not doing it. No, ma'am. That shit tired. You gotta be you got a mind problem when you can lay down with a nigga and he ain't giving you nothing but a hard time. You got a mind problem when you can lay down with a nigga, but you gotta turn around and beg. Yeah, you got a serious mind problem. And I thank God I ain't got no motherfucking mind problem. I thank God that I got enough sense to know that if I'm gapping and busting my big wide ass up, I shouldn't be getting up broke. You got to be a serious nympho who just like sex to turn around and just want to fucking keep getting babies that you got to take care of by yourself. You got a mind problem. You got a mind problem and you got a self-esteem problem. Ain't no way I'm laying there fucking a nigga, he broke, and I had 9, 10 motherfucking babies, and each one of them I gotta take care of on my own. All this bitch do is babysit, and I pay him to do that. No, bitch, you got a mind problem. You fucked the fuck up in the head. Ho, you weren't raised, you weren't none of that. Your self-esteem, bitch, is next to none. Period. Ain't no motherfucking way. Ain't no way. Good. Now Tay trying to see if she win tonight for a gold mouth. Erica, for real. No way. Bitch can say that, oh, she fat. She did, yeah, bitch, but I ain't fucking them for free. Ho, when you speak on Cherry, make sure you don't leave that out, bitch. Cause see, unlike you hoes that stay talking about Cherry, I got something you bitches could never have. That's real confidence, bitch, and I'm big fine, big pretty. You bitches basic, grandma looking, collard green smelling ass bitches. You can never sit with a hoe like me. You can never sit with a bitch like me. Ho, I look at your type and be like, Dusties, hey, Brokey. Bitch, please. Now, that's some real tea for your ass today. The only light shining upon bitches like you be hating on me is a dim light, bitch. Meanwhile, I'm always somewhere having a good time, living my best life. I ain't going back and forth with you, Dusties, living my best life. Yeah. See that bitch, even my snap pretty. You understand? Yeah, all it. Right. Miss Bridges say, yes, Sherry, that's a discombobulated and delusional mindset. No, for real, Miss Bridget, bitches need to know. They be needing to know. They know every motherfucking thing else, Miss Bridget. They know every motherfucking thing else. Y'all know, Tay know. Tay for a fact know. Some of y'all just coming around. Tay will tell you. When I started breaking down with these men, I had too much going on. I'm going to tell y'all the truth. Excuse me, y'all. I do apologize. Oh, I can't keep that shit in my mouth. I had so much going on when I first come out here. Go back to my beginning of my videos if y'all ever had the time. I was a hot girl, baby. I came out here and I was a proud hot girl. See, that's another thing about me. Now, nothing I do, I'm not going to be standing in and be proud of it. I was hot girl Cherry. I was the, I was dating them all. I had it going on. I ain't going to tell you no lie. I did. And then that shit began to take a toll on me. All of it, for whatever reason, started coming to a head. The shit began to take a toll on me. And I just began to slowly change. I was having a hard time. I started going missing on YouTube. I've been in a relationship or two. Well, one for sure since I been on here. And it's like, I don't know. You just begin to change. My mindset begin to change. And I just felt like I needed to do better. I felt like I was doing too much. It became stressful trying to juggle this man, get that man money, get this man money, get this man money. But it was just a lot. But I did it for as long as I could, which was a good little while now. But as Joe got, which Joe don't get to see none of that no way, because first of all, I deal with niggas that have their own motherfucking place. Okay. Yeah, if he up under me, that's because I want him up under me, or I'm somewhere over there up under him. Second of all, I like prominent men. I like men with money. I like men that can make some shit happen. I like men that can get some shit done. You know. Second of all, it was just too much on me. It was too much. It was too much. It was just a lot. It was a lot dealing with these men and being out here and this and that. And Joe never got a chance to see none of it. Y'all know my rules. Tay know. I've been taking posted. Ain't no motherfucker come to my house after 9 o'clock. That's if we gonna be in my house. Hotel room, your place, perhaps mine. And this especially when Joe gone. Other than that, yeah, no. Yeah, no. We ain't doing that, baby. We ain't doing that. I don't play no games. I don't ever want him to see a nigga that I'm not in a relationship with, a serious, committed relationship with, coming up out my bedroom. That's not what you do. You don't just lay up with randoms over your motherfucking children. You don't just let me hush. Girl, like I said, bitches can't really sit with me. I understand the jealousy, the hatred, the animosity. I understand all that. But bitch, I stand behind and on every motherfucking word I say. Period, point blank. Because, yeah, no. The shit these hoes be putting up with and dealing with, bitch, I could never. Barf. Bitch, please. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. For real, Miss Bridget, ain't no sound. Girl, let me tell you something. I showed me so working daddy, y'all. I ain't gonna tell y'all about him. Take all you think yes, I did. You know, that was my Sunday, Monday. That was my Sunday love. I showed me him though. Right, hey. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Bitch, to each day on. To each day on. I'm motherfucker finna live in mine for free, and I gotta be somewhere big. Can you help me? Can you help me with my baby? And the girl, please. The fuck out of here, bitch. And I need my money up front. We ain't got nothing to talk about, brother. Put my money in my hand and make that cash up holler. Shit, I need my money up front. I don't want to hear shit. You ain't finna play the fuck out of me. I ain't no angel and I ain't never been one. But I sure been kissed by one. I been kissed by an angel. Woo! I been kissed by one. Sitting up letting a nigga go, please. Ain't no fucking way, bro. I tell you, the mindset of some women, But some women are cool with it though. This they ass. This they ass. This they ass. They can be cool with it. This life they choose to live over their children. They fine with me. But one thing about Joe, he gonna be like, nah, bro. I mean, my mama was pretty. My mom was always big, healthy, and pretty. He'll be able to tell the story one day. Them niggas love my mama. Shit. And I get more men compliment me on being a good mother than anything. Y'all remember Joseph? I know Tay do. When me and Joseph was together, he used to tell me all the time. He was like, you are so nurturing, and it just turns me on. I was like, what? He's like, you so nurturing. I love it. He was like, my mother never nurtured me like that. And I was like, oh, for real? And he's telling me all the time. He was like, I love that about you. He was like, you're so nurturing. You're so hands-on with him. And I remember one time I was on the phone with my friend, and we had been talking for a long time, and Joe wanted my attention. And I remember telling him, I was like, well, I'm going to call you back. I'm finna spend some time with my son and play some games and sing, little stuff with him and be on the tablet, right? You have to be intentional. You have to want these things to accomplish these things with your children, your grands, and whatever else. And before the phone could hang up, I was like, okay, Joe. And I started, naming stuff because I knew Joe was ready to play. And he texted me back, and he was like, I heard you before you hung up. He was like, I just want you to know you're such a wonderful mother. And he was like, if I ever have kids, I would love to have a kid by you. And bitch, I never text him back, but all right. Anyway, my mother used to say, don't lay down and get a wet ass and a good feeling. Make sure you can get the money first. He has to pay before he can play. Baby, Miss Bridget, your mama was the right type. She was the right type. My boys will come on and put everything out, including me, if I get in the way. So it's a no over here. That part. Girl, how I love rolling up on the nigga. Baby, who? Baby, I been and took that good old hot bath, lotion, and oil, this skin up through on something sexy. Child, please, if it's cold, I have to go and throw me a pajama set on or something. And then have the sexiness up under the pajama set. But see, what these MFers fail to realize back then, Miss Bridget, Pawpaw could have two families. Pawpaw could take care of two families effectively. Now, one might not have no more than the other. But hold on. Pawpaw back in the day could afford to take care of two families. These niggas sorry. They wanna cheat, have a whole family, and then Penny Annie you. Baby, go find Penny Annie. Cause she ain't over here. It's Big Mama. Bitch, Penny Annie ain't over here. Cherry need her. Cause y'all, I'm going to get me and my boys. Period, point blank. Period, point blank. I have homeboys. I told y'all that. We talk all the time. I never forget. His baby mama, his wife, caught him buying uniforms for the other kids. And she was upset. She was like, asking questions. Why you got these extra uniforms, this and that? Because it wasn't the other kids' size, right? They were smaller, of course. The other kids were older. And duh. And when you gonna be with a man who gonna cheat, baby, look, you constantly raising hell, and you ain't running nobody blood pressure but your own. I'ma just be honest with you. You ain't hurt nobody but yourself. Cause that nigga gonna do what he wanna do, how he wanna do it, and who he wanna do it with. So I don't even know what to tell you on that. Right, he was gonna take care of home first and then make sure his side piece was straight. Right, Tay? These niggas ain't built like that out here. They ain't built like that. They is not built like that. These niggas are sorry and ain't got it. Some of them, now that's just some of them. That's why I like a certain type of man, baby. Bring me, show me the money. But I thank God that I pipe down and calm down. And when I cut them loose, I cut all ties with my money, I cut all ties with everything, and it was rough. I'm not gonna lie. It was rough, and it has still been rough. It's still been some difficult days, but God has been faithful. I can honestly tell you that because I was out there. I was having a good time too. I was out there. I was. And no, I'm not ashamed because I wasn't out there for free. Period, point blank. I was having a real good time. Sure was. And God is still yet providing, and I'm cut all it off. People always ask me, well, what Miss 655? Well, he did. I don't give a fuck. Let another bitch claw on to it. He still somewhere calling me restricted. And bitch, I ain't gonna never answer. Where we at? Go get him. He got it. He gonna want to dangle it over your head like carrot, baby. He gonna want to do that. It's gonna have to be his way or no way, baby. But go get it. I ain't mad at nobody that's getting it, baby. I'm gonna tell you that now. Nobody. Not a soul. Won't hear a word out my mouth. That's right, Tay. Papa can handle them two families. These niggas, they can't do that. They better can provide for the one family that they got. But that's my time, y'all. I'm gone. Enough rambles with Miss Cherry. Love y'all. Talk to y'all later.